So tomorrow fades away as just a day, but the sorrow that I feel is here to stay. When the world turns its back on you, throw your fist out of the dream to find the truth. But the world never knew of you. So many lives to be seen, lived through, to find the coldness right behind the door, to see your eyes close. She needs to be, she made me into what I am today, and I believe she changed my life, made it right, to see everything in a different shade of light. friend. Clearly that was just a lie. God said that we should love each other, oh, at least we should try. To help me out when I was in need, but your power trip watched me slip and you had to leave. You call yourself a friend. Clearly that was just a lie. God said that we should love each other, oh, at least we should try. Solution to the things that ever been just a running round my brain. Oh, knick-knack and paddywhack and even bulldogs get bones. You ain't got nothing if you can't relax at all. And I said, please, if you're torn, man, just got to let me know. I've been wandering around for hours now and I just don't know which way to go. Please, if you're torn, man, give me a little more time. I've been down for 14 weeks or more, but now I'm really just starting to shine. Got me walking down that lonely road again, where my mind falls down and I can't get up without the help from my friends. Down this road so many times before, it leads to the lonely hills from the heartbreak waterfall. Please, if you're torn, man, just got to let me know. I've been wandering around for weeks now and I just don't know which way to go. Please, if you don't mind, just to give me a little more time. I've been out for 14 weeks or more and now I'm really just starting to shine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm still in the cavern. Hope you're all well. Yes, it's Thursday, so we'll make up some silly songs, because that's fun to do. So if you've got any suggestions for a topic, or a word or anything like that, feel free to bang it in chat, and I'll make a song up about it. Morning, Slotties. Welcome into this a Thursday stream. I'm gonna make things up, yes, you know what I mean. I like to improvise daily when I like to chill, and we're coming back in here. I try to make it ill for y'all today because it's fun to play with words and rhymes and things that I say. I try to keep it clean, don't you say? I'm sorry, Slotty, it's evening for thee, so are you having a good night? Is it going well? Are you having a good time? I hope your day was swell. And I do want you to be free. Oh yes, now Slotties, is there anything that I could sing about for you, you see? I like to improvise each and every day because it makes my mind just flow away from the things that bring me down daily. I come back in here and I will rate myself easy. I will give myself a 7 out of 10, but I will keep on getting told that I'm better than many people that you see on here. But I'm too humble and I got to be clear that I don't really like me day by day. And now you know that this stream is making Slotty's day okay, and we will come back in this way. Try to keep it going for thee now. Please, if you don't mind, tell me what you had for tea this time. Tea in the UK is probably what you call dinner, but I'm gonna say tea. Now anyway, did you have a pizza? Was it delicious to eat, yeah? Or did you have a little bit of pasta? Yes, you know sometimes it can make a disaster if you overcook the pasta and it goes soggy. Trying to get it out, the colander is messy and it doesn't really roll with me. Maybe we'll see. Last night, you know, I had to go to parents' evening with my wife and so for tea we had a takeaway curry. Mine was lamb bolty, it was very yummy, and I added a little bit of spinach in. Yes, you know, that is the way that I begin to get my vegetables in my life while eating a curry with my wife. Well, Mrs. P, she had a combination dish. Yes, it was chicken and then some kind of shellfish. It was a chicken korma, but I can't remember. Was it a pasanda? I'm not sure, but I'll tell you now. I had samosas, oh my how they were delicious, I know. From the crystal ball tea by the glass cone, you know, just down the road from me, I say, in Stourbridge, it's the bestest place. oh so authentic, you know. It's very tasty, now here we go. We're talking about food, yes, once again. But sometimes I get rude and then I wonder if I should have said some things. And I learned that you have to begin. Outstanding Jimmy, welcome in. If you got a topic, then please put it in the chat. I will chat to you. It's going okay for me, but how about you, dude? I've been rapping a little bit, singing too, but you know it's getting shit. But that's just the way it goes. Now nobody knows that sometimes when you are improvising, you get yourself into a rhyme scheme that you cannot begin to carry on for too long, because it's not the strongest one that you've never seen. So, is it morning or night? Jimmy, tell me, and I'll do it right. Because if I say good morning and it is evening, I'll say good day to you. We can begin again with the hello, my friend. Oh, I hope that your end of the day is really good for you. With the kind of vibe that we do, a bit chilled out. Although I'll probably scream and shout in a minute or two. But in the meantime, we were talking about food. Food is a topic that we like to talk about. Food is a topic we would die without. I said, food is a topic that we like to talk about. Food is a topic we would die without. I said, food is a topic that we like to talk about. Food is a topic we would die without. I said, well, for me today is going better. I'm not minded by the things that I said yet, and I apologize, so it's all alright. And sometimes you have to forgive yourself in your life, cause I know it can be difficult when you've done something that you're not proud of, son. Maybe you just needed to know that Lord Choicey has just rated me, and so, well, food is a topic that we like to talk about. Food is a topic we would die without. Food is a topic that we like to talk about. Food is a topic we would die without. Now, Mr. Choicey, I know for breakfast, fiance, she went to Greg's just because she loved you very dearly. She got you some shortbread. You didn't really want it, and you had already said, I don't want no shortbread this morning, my dear. I'm trying to save the pennies, because I would fear that we could not pay the bills, and that would make us very ill. But now I'm here with this shortbread, the skill. I thought that I would eat it anyway, because you'd bought it, yes, with my money today. But sometimes I cannot always dismay. I've got to eat the shortbread, is that okay? Now, I wrote a little song this morning about a pteranodon that was, well, let me begin. We started at Art Game Quest with Choicey, but you know he wasn't really the best. He kept punching brontosauruses before he was strong, and then, you know, other dinosaurs came along. I got him a flyer. I can't remember what he called it. Mine was called Pamela, and good God, I adored it. And then I built him a meat van. Well, it's more of a raft, and you know that it can go on the water very easily. It's got a sign, it says Choice Meats. No credit given. Why? I don't know, because we are a trustworthy bunch, and if we really did it together, then we could have a lovely lunch. But so I was showing it to him, and then this is where the tragedy did begin. He was there in his new van that I built him on the water. Yes, he's the man who kills things and brings them back into our lounge. So I thought, yes, I'll make him a place where he can be found. He can keep the dead animals just in there. I made a double door, so it wasn't a headache for him to get them in his shop. But then I forgot. I whistled all the dinosaurs to come really near, and when they got there I said, oh shit, what have I done here? I said to Choicey, just give me a minute please, I'll get them out of your shop and then we can begin to ease ourselves into this shop that we do. We're going to get some meat and then we'll cook it for all the crew. But you know that something it went wrong, and Pamela, my pterodon, well, she had a little accident, you see. Good morning, QC. Pamela had a terrible accident. Well, she flew into the corner, and I've already told you that I adored her, but she went onto a torch. Now that's a fire torch, and it burnt her. She did get scorched, and then we thought about it, oh shit, we better do something quick, because she's going to die if we just leave her right there. So I jumped on her back, but Lord Choice didn't care. He just played his drums like this, boom, 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 and then I had a terrible accident and had to kiss the lovely Pamela goodbye. Yes, she did die. And so this morning I wrote a song. He asked me why. I thought it was quite funny, you see, to write a song about a pteranodon that went away from me because of Lord Choicey and a mistake. But you know I'm full of love and never ever full of hate. I thought that it would make you smile quite well, and I think that it did, even though I think I put you in hell for a minute or two, my dear. Now QC Hyperspeed, what it is that you said right here? A story about how to be nice. Well, I've always tried to do the right thing in my life and be nice to you. But sometimes it can go pretty wrong, especially when you're trying to make people laugh along. But try and be nice, it's all about empathy and sympathy, it's right. Just trying to be nice, it's all about how you treat other people. So you put yourself in that position and you see what it would be like to walk in their shoes. You make sure that they're okay and treat them the way that you want to be treated by anybody that you meet. I think that we have got this going sweet. So I will do a little riff. I'll try to keep it going even though I get miffed. So be nice to everyone. Treat them like yourself. Be nice to everyone. It's very good for your mental health. Be nice to everyone. Treat them like yourself. So be nice to everyone. It's good for your mental health. Be nice to everyone. Treat them like yourself. Be nice to everyone. It's very good for mental health. Be nice to everyone. Treat them like yourself. Be nice to everyone. It's very good for your mental health. Be nice to everyone. Treat them like yourself. Be nice to everyone. It's very good for your mental health. Now, if you were going down the road and you saw somebody that was down and they needed a little help from you to get up, if you were in their shoes, would you want them to stop? Would you want them just to make eye contact to you and say, how do you do? Is there anything that I could really do for you? Because life is hard for everybody, and that's true. So I'll take you to a restaurant for lunch. I'll make sure that your tummy is full and that you get some delicious thing to munch. Maybe a bacon sandwich. Oh, sorry, you're vegetarian. Let me get some bacon for you, and we could have a bacon sandwich, bruv. Because I'll shower you with love. Say, ooh, be nice to everyone. Treat them like yourself. Be nice to everyone. It's very good for your mental health. Be nice to everyone. Treat them like yourself. Be nice to everyone. It's very good for your mental health. Yo, if you're trying to be nice, Just think, do you want this shit happening in your life? And if you don't want it happening to you, then do it for them. Because you know that this is how we live in this life. And then you can love and learn and give everything you earn away. Well, maybe not everything, because if you do, someone's gotta look after me now. Be nice to everyone, treat them like yourself. Be nice to everyone, it's very good for your mental health. Be nice to everyone, treat them like yourself. Be nice to everyone, it's very good for your mental health. Now in this life it can feel like you're getting pulled in every direction. All the strife is getting down on top of you, and you feel like, why the fuck should I give that man a meal? Because in a heartbeat a little slip and you could be right down there really, really quick. So treat others like you want them to treat you, and then you can't say that you're a bad person because you're looking after others for certain. You're trying to make the world a better place, you see. Be the difference in the world that you wanna be. Make sure that everybody knows that when they're in trouble, you're the way they go. And if they are calling out to you, you could make a better world for everybody. So be nice to everyone, treat them like yourself. Yes, what QC says is very true, you see, because it's very important that you stay true to me. Not me, but you and you to me, and we could be true, you see. We could just get together and do the things that we think we should. But I know that it could feel like there's pressure from outside to change who you are. Yes, it's not nice, but always be true to who you are. That's how you get loved and you go far. Integrity is important, you see, cause if you just are not being yourself, you're pretending to be somebody else, and that ain't gonna score. In fact, everybody's different, that's something that you should know. And it's fine to be different. The characters make this world. If we were all the same person, man, it would be boring for all the boys and girls. Be nice to everyone, treat them like yourself. Be nice to everyone, it's very good for your mental health. Be nice to everyone, treat them like yourself. Be nice to everyone, it's very good for your mental health. Be nice to everyone, treat them like yourself. Be nice to everyone, it's very good for your mental health. Ah, bless you, thank you. Good suggestion. I had started on food, but food happens quite a lot on here. This was the food hook. Food is a topic but I have a tendency to do I have a tendency to go off on food-related things. Oh, bless you, QC. That's I wasn't sure whether you meant food was one of the top 5. Hello, Sia. How's your recovery going, my lovely? And have you had enough sleep so that we can play Ark tonight? I did spend this morning writing a song that was supposed to make Choicey giggle, but I think it just made him feel bad. It was about Pamela, a pterodon. An earlier verse in this song I just did was about it. It was about a pterodon, or pterodactyl. Tits! Steve! Oh, Steve, I've named my big eagle in Ark after you. He's called Steve. Which I'm very glad I've got, actually. Because Lord Choicey killed Pamela. And you're the one dinosaur who I would be very upset if anything happened to. Because I always like my Argentavises. They're the big eagle things in Ark. But Steve, if you want to join in the Ark server, it'll be on at 6 p.m. this evening. The electric addiction. I'm going to keep it clean. She means her computer. Okay? Not a battery-operated device. So if you do want to jump in, get Ark downloaded, and we can get you in there. But one big stick, yes. Right. So what we're gonna write a song about then, and what style? I was thinking the other day. I haven't really done. Well, yesterday, in fact, when I was forced to do. Oh, dude! Oh, I hope Mini 6 Steve. It works. Mini 6 Steve, Mini Miss 6 Steve, gets better soon. I was thinking yesterday that I haven't done very many riff-based sort of metal things, probably because I'm rubbish at them. But when I was playing Whole Lot of Love over and over and over again yesterday, so I might do some riff-based metal. Can someone pick a note? That's from A to G, okay? Because if you go past G, I then have to count on my fingers until I get to a letter that I can then divide by 7 to find out what note it was. Oh, yeah. Have I ever told you? Story time with Jay. Have I ever told you the, You bastard. So, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, A, B, C. So we're on C. Okay. Did I ever tell you the story about when me and Mrs. P were going to see one of our friends in a boxing match? And we were all ready. Mrs. P had it was one of the first times when we'd actually managed to go out as adults and go with our friends to see one of our friends do. It was white collar boxing. I think it was for charity. And we're all ready. My parents had arrived. Mrs. P looked gorgeous. I popped up to the toilet. I'd got a jacket on, like a suit jacket. I looked dapper. And I was coming down the stairs, and all I heard was Mrs. P going, "It's all right, it's all right, it's all right, it's all right." And at that point, I knew that it definitely wasn't all right. And I walked into the kitchen, and Mrs. P had sick all over her face, all in her hair, and all down the front of her beautiful dress. And she just turned to me and went, "He's been sick in my mouth. Can you have him, please?" So, yes, I'm very aware of young children. And she dealt with it really well, quite frankly. I'd have probably, if someone's sick in my mouth, I'd have probably been sick back on Mini Mr. P. Has anyone seen Mordecai? That's the sympathetic gag reflex. So he grows a moustache, his wife can't stand his moustache, and whenever he kisses her, it makes her retch, and he's got a sympathetic gag reflex. So they just go backwards and forwards going, Marshmallow! Marshmallow! Thank you ever so much for the follow. Today is a totally improvised stream, as it says here and here. So if you would like to request a topic or anything like that, I'm not doing song requests today, but I will tomorrow. But Tuesday and Thursdays I do a totally improvised stream. So if you would like a topic, feel free to put something in the chat, and I'll write a song about it. Oh, Steve. Oh, Steve. Oh, Steve. Yes, it was me who clipped that, and I don't know why it posted it 3 times in your Discord, Steve. But it was me who clicked that. Do you want to see my thing? Shall I show you my thing? I clipped that, but I didn't clip the poo fingers or the interesting drink one. Anytime, bruv. Anytime. Karina! Hello, my lovely. I hope you're doing well today. Karina! I hope you're doing well. And how was your day? $95. Oh, bless you. That's a very kind thing to say. That I'm like the highlight of your day, the thing that keeps you going. Bless you. Thank you. my mind. But it helps me if you don't mind. Please tell me a topic in the chat, you know it would be pretty good for me to sing for you. I'll do my best, whatever you ask me to do. Now am I 28 or you working from home? I know that it can do your head in working alone. Cause you like your colleagues in the office, I know. They're your friends, they will be there tomorrow. Early finish on a Friday. I've been said, I have been told the WFH means what the fucking hell, not working from home. You say that it's okay, but now you know that this is not the truth for me. Well, I've been there, playing operation myself. But when the surgeon came to me and said, I've got to cut you for your health, I thought, he must know what he's doing. And then he got out a card. It said, get that elastic band right out of the arm. I said to him, look at my goddamn nose. I've not got a light in there and there's no buzzer by my toes. There's no way you're going to cut me up and use those tweezers. You'll get them stuck. So my bread box is gone and so's my funny elbow. But when he took it out, it wasn't funny. No, 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 no. I was screaming aloud, please don't take it out. I need my elbow, otherwise I will just fall down. When I'm walking on my feet, on my hands as well. But with no appendix, you know it's left there to swell. I said to the man, there's 50 pounds, but it was from MB Games, and he said, I'm not doing that, no doubt. Now, if you don't know what operation is, it's a little game that we used to play when we were very little kids. It's all about keeping a steady hand, making sure that you get the thing out with making the nose on the dude buzz and light up, buzz and light up. Don't make it 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 buzz. are certain how you're gonna cut me up on what you gotta take out. Cause I don't wanna wake up without a mouth. Cause I like to sing on the Twitch TV. And if you take that away from me, I'll look very, very silly. I'll just be going like, just a song about operation. I'm not today. Is it Kunai or Kunal? Kunal. I'm not today. It's improv today. But tomorrow I'll take song requests. But if you want a song about something, if you have a topic in mind, I'm more than happy to make up a song on the spot about it. Oh, that was supposed to be in C, wasn't it? It was in A. Sorry, Steve. The next song we'll make in it was about Operation the Game that we played as children, and that a surgeon was actually trained on operation instead of being trained in a medical school. Right. I'll just get my click track back. But Kunal, you're very welcome to ask for a topic if you've got something on your mind. I don't blame you, Steve. I don't blame you. My son's so dumb. I could make up a song about having a silly child. So I think we'd probably want this. Quite heartfelt, but we'll go with that. My son's so dumb, he was born with no tongue. Okay, that'll be the hook line. So we'll go 90. got an IQ of 21. Cool. Well, it's not cool, sorry. I'm not saying that it's good that you're my son's so dumb he keeps thinking I'm his real dad. He was born with no tongue. So he's got no tongue, IQ of 21, and he keeps thinking I'm his dad. Some percussion. When I found out that I was gonna be a dad, one of the most proudest moments I've ever had. I could see that it was good, and they told me it was a boy, and I felt like I should think about the life ahead. What are the great achievements that he'll do within his head? He learned to walk, and I waited patiently for the day for him to talk, but that never came, you see, because my son is so dumb. He was born without a tongue. My son is so dumb. He's dumber than his mom. Son is so dumb. He's dumber than his mom. My son is so dumb. He's dumber than his mom. And as he grew, I thought that he might one day be alright, but then I learned that his IQ was so low. He was technically no doubt smarter than a pillow, and I thought to myself, what can I do to make sure that he isn't the dumbest person in the room? He keeps thinking that I'm his dad, but I suppose it's not that bad because he is a lad, and you know, son is so dumb. He's dumber than his mom. Good morning, Amy. Son is so dumb. He's dumber than his mom. Now I'm not really talking about my real life child. He is smart as hell, and that makes me smile. But this is a recreation of a song Kumo asked for, a song that I have never, ever, ever, ever heard before. So now he goes and trips over his own bloody toes and falls on the floor. But don't worry, he's not got a tongue to bite, so you know he will not bleed. My son is so dumb. He's dumber than
I'm okay.
his mom. Son is so dumb. He's dumber than his mom. So if you have got one of those kids, I don't know what to do with it. You can find a place out in the field, make him into a scarecrow. It's a career that he needs, and I ask you to check on him daily. Make sure that he's got some food and a place to weep, because when your son's only job aspirations in life are sitting in a field every day and every night, because your son is so dumb. He's dumber than his mom. Son is so dumb. He's dumber than his mom. He's about as useful as an iPod, and the password, goddammit, you have forgot. But even when you go to the Apple Store and they get it all set back up, yes, they restore it. It's so out of date now that you cannot update, and there's no bloody apps that will work all great. I suppose I'll have to update to an iPod Touch instead of a 3. Just I've seen one with my mate, because my son is so dumb. He's dumber than his mom. Son is so dumb. He's dumber than his mom. Wait a minute, I've thought of a job that he can do. He could be a spirit level with the amount of drool. If it's coming out of one side, you've got to lift that side. And then when it's coming out the middle, you know that it's plumb right. My son is so dumb. He's dumber than his mom. My son is so dumb. He's dumber than his mom. My son is so dumb. Not many, Mr. P. He's dumber than his mom. This son is imaginary. Son is so dumb. No, it's not many, Mr. P. Dumber than his mom. And I'm also not talking about Mrs. P. Son is so dumb. He's dumber than his mom. Mrs. P, please forgive me. Son is so dumb. He's dumber than his mom.
Just to clarify, that was not a song about my son. Kunal asked me to write a song called My Son Is So Dumb. So we've worked out that he could be a spirit level with the amount of drool he produces. If it's coming out of one side, you know that you need to lift that side. And also a scarecrow. Yes. Let's talk about parents' jobs today. Mini Mr. P, what does your dad do? Oh, he's a musician. He plays on Twitch. Oh, should we have a listen? It's either that or I'm talking about horticulture. Was that all right, Kunal? I thought we had to go emotional on that one.
Because I'm sure having a, like, Mini Mr. P, he's a clever lad. Don't know who we got that from. Not me or his mom. Yes, sweet. Vibe, tick. But yes, I thought it was important that we shared it in an emotional fashion. That your son's got the IQ of a pillow. What we can do now then? What style of music should we do? Or would you like to hear the new song I wrote recently? I say recently, this morning. Called Pamela. It's about my pterodon in Ark that Choicey murdered. Would you care to hear that? Or should we keep it for this evening when I'm gaming with Choicey and he's a game on his channel? Pamela. I miss you. Would you like to hear? It is a bit of a heart wrencher. I think it may possibly be the same chords, is it? No, maybe not. Happy Tits Day, brother. How are you? You're up early today. How's your day going, Swatters? Or Shane? Swatter, motherfucker, yeah. My Canadian brother. And a happy Tits Day to you too. Just Kunal, just so that you're aware, totally improvised Thursday stream. So it's tits. I'm not just saying boobies at people. What we can do then? Yes. I'm bleary-eyed. But bless Mrs. P. She is good to me. She gets up at 5:30, goes and does some working out and stuff, fitness stuff, then has a shower, gets herself ready, makes me coffee, and brings it up to me in bed. Love Mrs. P. I was in, is it KR? This morning, because I woke up at 4 o'clock and then went back to sleep. Thank you, Queenie. Mrs. P's got her own command. And I believe he was playing some Tragically Hip. He also did a wicked cover. Is it KR Acoustic? Swatters, can you shout him out? 'Cause I raided him yesterday, and he was doing a charity thing yesterday. And I went and popped in again this morning when I woke up at 4 o'clock. I did go back to sleep, but it was lovely. Breast. Oh. That's the one, KR. Go and check him out. He did a brilliant live looped on acoustic guitar. Breast. Thank you, Joycey. Of Killing in the Name of. Really, really good. So I would highly recommend you go and check him out. What we can do then? What we can do? I could do some blues, I suppose. if you want blues. Thank you, Queenie. No worries, Swatters. She's got thumbs. Shall I do some blues? Helps if I actually press record on the thing that I'm trying to record. Oh dear God! You got to give me a topic then, TN. Please go and follow TN. He's doing a 24-hour stream on Saturday. Because he's just reached 1,000 followers. Wonderful, wonderful freestyle rapper. And also sings beautiful, beautiful music on his guitar. me begin. Waiting for a topic of POV, you say then that is women, and we can keep it going for the peeps, because they have come here to listen to me. So TM, please, if you don't mind, just put that POV here in the chat of mine. I'll keep on going while I'm waiting for you to type. I got a new pet crow, it's keeping me up at night. Oh, it keeps bringing me stuff that it stole. The other day it seemed to have bought me a half-dead vole. He stole it from the riverbank down there. But come on, chat, tell me what else did he steal for? Yeah, I know that this crow, he likes some shiny things, like necklaces and cock rings. He goes into people's bedrooms late at night. The other day he bought me Choices Hot, but it was right back to him the next day, 'cause I said no. Leave goddamn Choices Hot alone. The very next morning, as the sun was coming up, I looked upon my floor. I thought that I had forgot to put my microphone away, but when I looked carefully, it said it was the property of Llewellyn Clear. You see, I had to do a singing first, 'cause I normally fuck it up. Now I'm just gonna take a little break while I do a solo. Come on, son. I thought, did I have a kebab last night? Found some tin foil on my floor and I knew that wasn't right. It had got little beak marks in it, and right next to it was a pile of bird shit. I thought to myself, I need to get some help. I've got a kleptomaniac crow and it is just stealing for itself. Now I turned the corner in my life as I went, looking around the house. I'm sure that he didn't mean to bring me mozzarella sticks like that. They were TM's and I felt bad. I know how much he loves to chomp them down, but this goddamn crow that I have got, it is acting like a clown. It is taking the piss by stealing all the things that people they then miss, and then they come to me and say, hey Jimmy B, where did you get that? I used to have a hat like that, and now it's gone away. It flew out the window, sir. It's like you have got some kind of stealing bird. I said, I do not know, but really I did. That goddamn crow, yesterday it stole a kid. I was hearing this murmur just downstairs. I was feeling firmer that all of my kids, they were in bed. But when I went down there, what did I see? I saw a little child who was not a mini P. I said, oh my God, what do I do? If I call the police, they will just arrest me too. Oh. Got in chat, I need to know. It was the smartest daughter's soul. I had to get a flight to Canada that day. I just made it by night. Walked up and I said sorry. Swatters wasn't pleased because he had spent all day looking for his kid that he thought had flown away. Oh, yes, it wasn't that. She was packed away. I found her downstairs. To my dismay, no, not because I was like, oh God, not another kid. I was more like, where the bloody hell did that kid come from? My klepto crow has been stealing the children of the people that I know. I don't wanna go outside right now, because when I told that crow off, he got really proud. He said to me in crow language, I'll steal you. I'll take you to TN, who lives in New Jersey. Now Jimmy B, I'll fly you across the sea, the Atlantic Ocean, but please pray you don't drop me. I don't wanna go swimming in no sea. You should have seen what happened to my friend Joycey. He was sailing in his boat with no doors and no wall. Out of the depth of the ocean there came this massive fish, and it was destroying it, man, destroying his plan to get to her before I learned, before it went there. Guess what Shove said, I said to the crow. But I waited till he had got me to New Jersey, and so it didn't matter that I offended him. He didn't drop me in the sea, and that would have been a mighty long swim. But now I know that Klepto Crow has really, 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 really got to go. Hello, Sherv. Sherv. You were there when Pamela died, didn't you? Go Crow, be gone Crow. Bless you. Thank you for the claps and the ideas of what the crow stole. Yes, Pamela, I'm playing Arc with Choicey, Sia, and Sherv. Please go and follow those people. They're in chat, although Sia might be getting the mini Sias away. That was quality, TN. Quality work, brother. Hold up. I can do claps, can't I? No, quality work, you. Kim Janet. Hello, my lovely. Welcome in. I hope your day's going well. Yes, so Pamela, it was my pterodactyl, you'll probably know it as, but pterodon, as they call it in Arc. And yesterday I built Choicey, because he likes to collect meat. So I built him his own floating meat van. And then he managed to get Pamela stuck on top of a torch fire, and she burned to death. Good to hear, Janet. Good to hear. That was Pamela. I spent this morning writing a song about Pamela, which Choicey has already shown on his channel, and no doubt he'll play it again this evening. I'll make him play it, or I'll play it down my voice chat. Yes. Oh, Choicey, bless you, thank you. Yeah, now, Janet, you can use the emote FU, which is part of the word funky, but most people just use it as FU. It's the most used emote that I've got. So I found it hilarious, quite frankly, Choicey. So if you want to hear that song, please watch Choicey playing Arc with me this evening on Lord Choicey's channel. Right. That yes, that crow was a shithead. Good to hear. Hello, Wolfie. Welcome in. How are you today, brother? How's the studying going? Are you still procrastinating? I tried downloading another map, Sherv, and it said on Steam that it was 20 gigabytes, and I was like, yeah, I've got enough space. And it turned out to be 60 gigabytes. So it was not there very long because Mrs. P had funking is good. Mrs. P had a what's it called? The Pig Pimples Hogwarts Legacy, and my other map had to go. Right. What are we going to write a song about then? Pardon me. what we're going to write a song about? Topic? Anybody? Because I think the topic. Well, Sherv. I said to Sia the other day. I said, "This really, what I've done for Mrs. P, is proper love." So on Valentine's Day, out of my money, because we have the joint account for bills and stuff, and then we have our own accounts that we have a little bit of money from the joint account going every month so that we can buy stuff that we want without having to ask the other person. And I just got out my overdraft, and I used my own money to buy Hogwarts for her and downloaded it so it was ready on Valentine's Day night, so she could get back and she could play it all night long. All night long, all night, all night. And I said that's a proper sign of love, isn't it? On the day of love, I have given you something so that you can ignore me for the entire evening and live in a magical world of Potterisms. Oh, Choicey, are you napping? Have a lovely nap. Should we sing Choicey a lullaby? So that's how much I love my wife. What? So we got to write Choicey a lullaby. Don't have nightmares about killing a pterodon. Don't write me nothing, yeah? Don't write me nothing. Well, I won't write you nothing. Okay. So I'll write you something. Lullaby. Can someone give me a chord? A minor. Okay. And G minor 7. Okay. $100 BPM is what I'm going with. I think this is going to be quite a sad lullaby. Have I still got my click track? I have, yes, good. I hadn't pressed record. beginning, okay? Sleep. Stop listening to me. Tracy, go to sleep. I know that shouting like that is unconducive to settling down, but I'll scream anyway. Stop listening to me and go to sleep, Choicey. Yes, close your eyes. It's no surprise that if you're sitting there with your eyes open, you'll never close them. And to go to sleep, it helps a lot. If you close your eyes, I told you just in case you forgot. But I know Choicey is pretty busy. He likes to mod for many people, yes, including me. But his sleep pattern, he survives on naps. And if I was with him, I would just sit in his lap. Oh, now, Choicey, now go to sleep. Please stop listening to me. I said, now, Choicey, now go to sleep. Please stop listening to me. I said, now, Choicey, you've been up many hours. In fact, you were streaming when I was going in the shower. But I was listening to Wade plays music poorly, although in actuality he does not play music poorly. But when I got back from taking the kids to school this morning, I said, oh, Choice is streaming. And there was this kind of warning in my head. It said, now get in that stream. He's been playing. I'll give him some tips so that he doesn't get killed by a giant fish. But then I wrote a song about Pamela. In fact, I wish that I had stayed listening to his stream properly. He probably would not have died if I had been there to see. got headphones on? Because if you haven't and you're outside, maybe at Sainsbury's, you might get rather embarrassed. You might I know for pianist Miri and other people, so they can concentrate on their music and just flow like I do sometimes. You know I have to let go. Now Joyce is looking, I hope he's not jerking, or maybe in front of him if him is rainy I works twerking, but that's not sleeping. That's doing something. I'm glad that you're not telling us what you're doing on this stream, 'cause I sometimes get a little bit rude or lewd, don't know why, but it's where my mind goes when I'm freestyling. I'm trying to get to sleep, or Choicey, he will begin now. Choicey. Settle down now, Joycey. Settle down. A lullaby for Joycey. Climate change, okay? And what style, Janet, what style would you like a song about climate change to be at? What tempo and what style? What style? And I'll go from there. Hello, Emma. Welcome back. Emma, 28. Isn't she great? She's my maid. Have you been to the shop, Em? I missed where you went, but have you been to the shop? Or was it just a lunchtime walk? You want kind of frantic, but jazzy. Okay. Hopefully it'll sound better than that when I actually get the song going. How fast is that? Maybe it won't sound better than that. jazzy song, you say. It seems to have a little bit of a Brazilian feel, because I got one of those things that you go on. Well, yes, you know, we're going really chap hop, and I will try to make sure that this does not stop. Or maybe if it did, you see that we could come back in here with a little D&B. So in with a 1, 2, 3, you know that this is where we go. We try to keep it flowing even though we can't just flow. We like this away, the go to go. But if you're really ready, then I'll never let go, and I'll try to find a lovely place in time where we can come and and hold your hand. Do you know what we show? It is a time when we need to have some certainty. We need to make sure the planet has everything it needs, because the humans on this earth, you know they are doing worse than the place them from there where they came. It's not right, no, it's going and saying that if you don't know, then get to know that human changing climates, it is so bad for the people left behind, like the ones that you gave birth to, gave life. And I know that when we try, we could make this place a heaven on earth, or try to be the way we need. This is just another place for you and me to be, living so harmony. Your life on earth could be so very, very good if we just looked after the things that you know that we should. If we just gave a little love to the fields and the trees. Not making love to trees, I mean just show them a bit of respect, please. They're the things that give us oxygen, yes, we really need. And if we don't have it there, we're gonna suffocate, yes. Do beware that if you keep on putting the chemicals in the air, you're gonna find it hard to say and live there. If you keep on burning things that you shouldn't burn, the yearning and learning and all the things that you're turning from, you know that you will never get down to that lovely town. The peace and prosperity seem to be taken away from the kids and you and me, but we need to protect the earth. Yes, it is the place where our birth. We need to protect the earth. It is the place of our birth. I said now, we need to protect the earth. It is the place of our birth, and we need to protect the earth. It is the place of our birth. We need to protect the earth. It is the place of our birth. We need to protect the earth. It is the place of our birth. We need to protect the earth. It is the place of our birth. We need to protect the earth. It is the place of our birth. We need to protect the earth. It is the place of our birth. We need to protect the earth. It is the place of our birth. Now don't get me mistaken, I'm not saying we need to live in the darker ages that we had so lots of grief. But when the bubonic plague was around, it wasn't great, no many people could be found dead and dying, lying on the floor. But since then we've industrialized a bit more, and we really need to be honesty with us. It's at the profit margins, you see, because if we are more concerned with counting up things that we have to earn, and we don't understand that the greatest gift we have ever had is the earth. Yes, it's not bad. And if we keep on polluting it so very much, we will never get to nature. No, we'll never stay in touch, and we will never be alive years from now. Because you know that somehow we need to protect the earth. It is the place of our birth. We need to protect the earth. It DJ Filthy McNasty. We didn't inherit the earth, you see, because we borrowed it from our kids, and that is the way that we need to think clearly about the way that we have taken care of it. You know, we've done pretty bad. We have polluted the seas, the trees as well, and everywhere you go it has this horrible smell. Like when you come back from a beautiful place in the wilderness, you're picking dirty bogeys out your face. And if you live by a road, it's true that the pollutants they get inside of you, and you will never recover from them in there. Although sulforaphane, it does a good job to be fair, but now you know that we have gotta be looking at ourselves honestly. Do you do as much as you think that you should to make sure that the life that you leave the planet is good, and that the kids that you have had are growing up strong, because you know that they are there for much longer than you, hopefully. Yes, me too, you see. I hope that the mini peas, yes, they outlive me. Go. I will just make this into a lovely song every day. I try to do this off the top of my dome, but yeah, sometimes I say something and it is wrong, but I will always come back and apologize for what I say, because it makes me a better person day by day. But at the moment we have got to be so clearly trying to protect the earth. That's what we need, so. And if you know that this is where we go, we really need to make sure that we do what we need to do to make sure that this life on earth goes on for millennia, cause it is worth more than your weight in gold if you can just wait it all and make sure that the life that you leave for your kids is all good, all gravy, man. Protect the earth if you can. I feel for you. Yes, you've been cleaning up spew. I know that life's tough, but we have got to make sure we do enough to make the life we leave better for your children and the mini peas. I'm not saying that you and me are the problem, but we could be part of the solution, cause we need to protect the earth. It is the place of our birth. Place of our birth. We need to protect the earth. It is the place of our birth. We need to protect the earth. It is the place of our birth. We need to protect the earth. It is the place of our birth. We need to protect the earth. It is the place of our birth. We need to protect the earth. Climate change. How is Mini Miss Six Steve feeling? Is she feeling any better? And I hope that it's just something she ate rather than a bug that's going to get passed around. Was that all right, Janet? Good suggestion. A jazzy, frantic thing. So, yes. Drum and bass is pretty frantic, I think. But Steve, thank you ever so much for contacting me yesterday. Bless you. You're a golden fella. Please go and follow 16 Steve. are you down to London this weekend? Going down to London, gonna have a little trip. I'm talking about a coach ride, not taking a tab of acid. We're going to London town to do the things that tourists do. We'll have a look at Buckingham Palace, the Houses of Parliament too. And if you're alone in London town, don't feel down. One sick mama will be there with you. I'd like to be there too, but I'm not allowed. Been banned from London. I haven't really know, but I thought it would be funny to say on the Jimmy P show. Yes, we definitely do. I think I went to university near you. You're aware of Rill and all those ladies, and the needles held by those people that are shady. And if you don't know, don't get to know. Rill's a shithole. I joke, yes I do. There are many towns in Wales, and many of them, because of the mines getting closed, they have failed. But Chester is so nice. It's just the other side of the border. And if you live by Wrexham town, you probably oughta. Interesting fact. An Englishman with a bow can shoot a Welshman on a Sunday in a graveyard or two, because in times gone past, Chester was the place where if you wanted to grave robbing, you probably come away with some good loot. Yes, some good loot. Steve, do me a favor, please. Stay away from graveyards in Chester on every Sunday. I don't want you to get shot by a man with a longbow. That is not what I want. Steve or anyone. Rill's pretty bad, I've only been there raving. I used to go to a gabba night called Rebellion. I thought that it was fun, but on the way back home, People would nod their head to the engines of the coach. I remember one man, Eggy was his name. He came onto the coach and said, "Nobody talk to me, I'm bloody tripping. The floor is wobbly, my eyes, they are not my friend." He just curled up on a seat under his parka and stayed there till the end of the coach journey. Thinking about it, I don't think I ever saw Eggy again. Please, if you live in Rill, this is only just a song. I'm really not trying to offend anyone. It's just a joke to make people laugh. It's just a little gag. Please don't come after me or my children or my mom and dad. I only have fond memories of Rill. Apart from that one time when we all got ill. But it was our own fault. You see, we had taken something that we had probably been banned, and we all threw up together. Saw one man in the urinal on his hands and knees. He looked up, yes, he looked up at me, and uttered some words that I'll never forget. These are the bloody best pills that I've ever had yet. He was probably about 50 years old. I thought to myself, that's probably not the mold I need to follow. Still we swallowed. And the music went like that. Yes, Rill's, in my experience, I've never been to Rill totally sober, if I put it that way. Right, it is time where we need some background music, don't we? That'll do. These are all terrible unreleased tracks. That's why they're really quiet. Terrible unreleased tracks that I wrote over many years. So, hopefully this is working today. Oh yes, we've lost the background music. Brilliant. I'd like to think that I gave it a lot of passion. You should be Go to sleep, Choicey! I know this yelling at you is really helping. Thank you, Choicey, for the gifted sub to Kem Janet. And welcoming Kem Janet. I'm glad that you're here. My nan and Marsh O'Mallow and Lisa somebody, I think it was. Oh, Morgana Dream Fire, how are you, my dear? I hope you're good today. Oh, sorry, my lovely. But I've got to go and get my children. Oh, we're sure of improving. Ah, damn it. I shall read back through chat. And Lisa Warren's McNaughty. Narrative. No, I don't know. But Lisa, thank you for the follow as well. I think that's everything. There we go. We've got the background music back on now. I will be back tomorrow, midday till 2. Although I do go a bit longer on a Friday. Because I don't have to pick my children up. It was lovely to see you last night, Steve. But after the curry, I did just sort of like I did basically fall asleep on lying next to Mrs. P. And how are you, DJ Filthy McNasty, you beautiful man? How is the parenting of young child going? If you want to bully a full-grown man with his own sound alerts to the point where he has to turn them off and treat you like a naughty child, please go and watch 16 Steve. We spent far too much time making him kill himself Fiendish it was mainly, who would redeem Kill Yourself in game, and made him fly from where he was to the furthest point on the map that he'd not been to, and you couldn't fly on the broom all the way, you had to walk at one point. Whoops. It's basically bullying, quite frankly. But he takes it all in his stride. He's a very, very strong character, is 160, bless him. I think partway through the stream I'd have just gone, yep, well, fuck it, I'm going to play this off stream, because you're ruining my game. So who are we going to raid? Let me have a look. I'm looking for people who I haven't raided for ages. Oh, we're going to go and raid Cactus Room, because he raided me the other day. Oh, Steve. Be like me, go into Steve's stream and try and be nice to him. You will get corrupted a little bit. But you can't help it. It's so much fun, because he takes it so very well. Cactus Room, there we go. Cactus Room raided me the other day, so we'll go and raid him back. And go, haha, I got you back. Classical guitarist, beautiful, beautiful guitarist. So please, stick around for the raid. Give him a follow when we go in, even if you don't like classical guitar, because you can always turn the notifications off, but it helps musicians, specifically musicians, I would say, loads, just to have more followers. But bless you all. I'll be back tomorrow, Funky Friday. Look after yourselves, be kind to yourselves, show yourself self-love. Self-love is sexy, but sexy self-love should be done in private. Right, love you all, have a wonderful day, and I'll be gaming on Choice's channel tonight at 6 PM-ish, maybe a little bit later, for Ark, and you'll be able to hear the song I wrote about how Choicey killed my Pamela. If you do get left out the raid, it's Cactus Room, like the prickly plant room, and get over there yourselves, because it seems to be not doing it properly. But anyway, mwah, love you lots, keep safe, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.